Hi everyone, this is your girl Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Stephanie Myers and I teach women of faith prayer languages, what I like to call prayer languages, to help them manifest. So that's something that you feel like you might be interested in, please hit the subscribe button and become a part of our family. Let's get into it. We have been on a journey since January 1st, 2022, and our journey has been 21 days of prayer. But this is not just ordinary prayer. This is prayers to help you manifest the life that you desire, the life of your dreams. Today's topic, which is day 18, I believe we're on day 18 already. Y'all, this month is flying by. Yes, we are on day 18. And today's topic is about decision, making a decision. Now, we've gone through very many topics since the beginning. We've talked about manifesting. We've talked about prayer languages. We've talked about fasting. We've talked about the different ways to pray. We talked about what prayer is. But none of that is going to matter if you do not make the decision as to what it is you want, if you're not clear about what you want. So today we want to talk and discuss the importance of making a decision. Do you know that when you make a decision, that thing becomes a reality in your life even before it's manifested? When you make a decision, when you decide on something, it becomes a reality in the spirit realm. Now, why is that important? Because I always say that we are spiritual beings having an earthly experience. What we have to understand is that the spiritual world is more real than this physical 3D world. Oftentimes I share about how we as humans, we are on this earth. Christ was our ultimate example. He came here from God. He was God in the flesh. And he manifested many wonderful miracles. And Jesus said when he was here, greater works you can do because I go back to my Father. So those works and those miracles that Christ was doing, we're actually supposed to be able to do them. But the most important thing is tapping into our spiritual nature. And that's what we've been discussing these 21 days. It's important to make a decision because deciding is a spiritual thing. When you make a sound decision as to what it is you want, as to what it is you desire, that thing right away becomes reality in the spirit. And it's only a matter of time before that thing manifests in the natural. It's just like when you go to the ice cream shop and you're trying to choose which ice cream flavor you want. And you don't really know because in your mind, you're tasting the vanilla, or you're tasting the butter pecan, or you're tasting the chocolate. And in your mind, you're just like, oh, I don't know. So many things going on. There's really no definite, there's no definite aim. And in order for us to manifest things in this 3D reality, we have to have a definite aim. If you go back, I believe it was about around the first week, we talked about the definite chief aim. And that is when you're deciding and you're being very, very intentional about what it is you want. What do you want in your life? What do you desire to happen in your reality? And that's the importance of making a decision. Because when you make a sound decision about what it is you really want, now that thing has become a spiritual thought with a very, very focused intent. Anything that you're intentional about will manifest. Why? Because you're focused in on it, you're zoned in on it, and now you have a target. Your angels see clearly as to how they can help you. Now, when you got all this stuff going in your mind, oh, I want the ice cream that's vanilla, oh, I want the chocolate, or okay, so your angels, your heavenly entourage is like, we don't really know what you want. Don't get sidetracked. I know I'm using ice cream for example. Let me use something a little bit more prevalent. Let's just say you want a new car And you're saying, okay, and I've told my story several times about I wanted a BMW. And I went to the dealership, and instead of me getting a BMW, matter of fact, I tell the story often, I went to the BMW dealership and I got nervous. I didn't even get out of my car. I said, oh, I don't have the money for a BMW. I'm not getting out of my car. I'm not coming to this place to embarrass myself. And I went across the street to Drive Time. And they actually asked me what I was looking for. And I was like, well, I want a BMW. And they were like, well, the BMWs are this or that. And it was like, well, tell me what features are you looking for? And I was like, well, I'm looking for these features and that features and these features. And so they plugged the features in and a Jetta popped up. They said, oh, we have a Jetta with similar features. I signed the papers and I walked away with a Jetta that day because I wasn't clear. And when I went back home, I really sat down and thought about it. Stephanie, what happened? And when I came to myself, I realized exactly what had happened. I wasn't clear on my decision. I wasn't clear about what I wanted. So because I was not clear and I didn't make a sound decision, my mind was all over the place. I left that dealership with the car I didn't even really want. So today, I just want to encourage you, make the decision. Stop toggling between, oh, I think I want this or I think I want that. Make a decision. Because when you make that decision and it becomes intentional, it now becomes a definite chief aim. Now it's something that your angels are very much aware. Because don't underestimate. You have angels walking with you. They don't communicate as we communicate. They don't communicate with words. They can feel your vibration. They can feel your energy. They know when you're sad. They know when you're upset, but they also know when you make a sound, clear decision. They know, oh, Stephanie's just decided on something. Let's assist Stephanie in bringing this thing and manifesting this thing. And I share with you also the story in my closing that as I drove that Jetta every day, more and more, I made more of a sound decision that I wanted my BMW, that Jetta was not what I wanted. I wanted my BMW. And I often say I needed the Jetta experience. Know that all things are going to work together for your good because you love God. You're his child. So that Jetta experience worked together for my good. Because guess what? All of the features that my BMW now has, the Jetta had. So I was able to pretend as if I was already in the BMW. So it still worked for my good. So today I now drive my BMW because I made a clear decision. Listen, I didn't go to any other dealerships. I had in my mind what I wanted. I want my BMW. I desire my BMW. And we talked about want and desire. There's a difference. I began to desire my BMW. I began to feel as if I already had it in my possession. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. I began to feel as though I already had it in my possession. And it manifested in the most beautiful way. And when I tell you it was beautiful, it came with no sorrow. It came with so much ease, and it came in the best interest of everyone involved. So make a decision today. Stop toggling between ideas. Stop toggling between mates. Stop toggling between cars. Stop toggling between houses. Make a clear decision as to what it is you want. Make it today. It may take a while. You may have to sit down and think about it, and that's the importance about getting some time to yourself. This 21 days of prayer has truly been a blessing. Know if you guys have been following me every day from day 1 to 21, I don't know. If you haven't, I suggest you go back and find those emails and create a folder and put all of those emails in a folder. Because listen, what I have taught you is very, I have taught you very, very valuable information, life-changing information that can change your life. I'm serious. It can change your bank account. It can change your health. It can change your area code. The things I have taught you, don't take it for granted. So it's just an email. Oh, it's Stephanie with the email. Don't do that. You could miss the biggest change and transformation in your life ever. Okay? So these blogs will actually be converted into a book. So there's going to be a workbook. I'm working on it as we speak. And you're going to be able to use this over and over and over throughout the rest of the year. So let's just say you were on task on the 21 days. Well, this is going to be a workbook for you that you're going to be able to actually purchase. Oh my God. And it's going to change your life. But the other techniques that I've given you, you'll be able to practice these techniques over and over until the realization of your dreams being manifested. I thank you so much. Listen, I'm so happy today. I'm so grateful. I believe in God for very, very, very big things. It's already done. And guess what? If you can feel it, baby, you already have it. If you can feel it, and not just feeling it, but if you know it, you begin to walk like it. You begin to act like it. That thing will begin to manifest in your life. You begin to see signs that'll start popping up. All of a sudden, you start seeing a car that you want every day. So wait, there's my car again. Oh, well, hold on. And there's a reticular activating system, of course, that when we see things, but listen, that reticular activating system is not really triggered until you make a decision. See? So it's all working together. So when you see the car, don't say, oh, I'm just seeing this car, or I'm just seeing these brand new homes, or these emails starting to come to me telling me about the new interest rate for home, the low interest rates that they can get me in a home. Oh, that's just happening because, no, that's happening because what's going on what's emitting from your spirit. She desires a new house. She desires a new car. So all of a sudden, those pieces, those particles are coming together. They're coming together. So don't take it for granted when you say, I want me a Ferrari, and you pull up to the traffic light and you look to your left and there's a Ferrari. Don't take it for granted. It just means that what you have decided on is making its way into your reality. And every time you see those Ferraris or whatever it is you desire, just say, that's my Ferrari. That's me and my Ferrari. Never be jealous of anybody else. Listen, when you see other people being blessed, guess what that means? It just means that you can be blessed too, because God is a God of no respect of person. So if he did it for her, well, that just means that he's going to do it for me. And so I thank you guys for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of the She Prays family. I thank you so much for watching today. See you next time.